Alrighty. This time we got some PvT action. And in the bottom right, bottom left, sorry, playing in pink, it is the Terran Skitari team, something or other, Dephy. And the top right, it is Heroes Magnath. Sorry, Magnath. Sorry, Magnath. I always, every time I look up what this Skitari team, whatever it is, means, but I can never remember. Interesting sounding name, though. It reminds me of something out of Warhammer. Probably because I'm just getting the name wrong, but... Huh, interesting Reaper block off. So we're going to block off one Reaper path, but not the other, so this still allows Reaper to get in. I just can't jump between the bases that easily. Magnath doesn't want to be interrupted there, I imagine. As we're going to see the Probius moving out. So we're going to see what's up. Bro, just trying to be a little asshole. I always kind of find it funny when they mess with the Terrans building, because they can literally just move it slightly off to the side, pick it up and drop it again. Everyone likes to say it seems it's like a huge deal, but I feel like it's not that bad. Terran wine is, am I right? Ooh, what are we up to, Magnath? Or is this the I'm gonna hang around and try and get a scout as Reaper moves out kind of vibe? Ain't gonna be Reapers though, it is gonna be Marauders straight away, so... Pressure gonna come out of Dephy, although it's only one Rex. We can do single Marauder pressure, don't... Single Rex for Marauder pressure, interesting. Probably gonna try and be a little dickhead here, but not gonna be able to do much with that Marine chilling there. Very high-tech Marauder getting ready to move out. Concussive almost done. I guess, yeah, Magnath... It's pretty light on units, to be fair. He has one Stalker to his name right now, no shield battery. So these two Marauders, they have some potential. Got the Marine in front to tank. They find the Stalker and get tagged and killed. Luckily for Magnath, it's up over here. Unluckily, it means there's basically nothing to defend here. This hallucination, though, might catch... I will catch this move out from Dephy. Watch the Magnath cam. Oh no, his units ran right over, he didn't see it. Okay, now he sees these units. Okay, so pull probes here, fair enough. We're all gonna lose probes then. Dephy clicking them on down. Oh, click Dephy. I guess we also just drag the... Oh, hello. Straggle the Marauder in here. Is it going to be able to kill this Stalker? I don't know if that last one should have come running in there. Is that worth it, all things told? I mean, yeah, monetary-wise, no. But our work count's pretty close. I want to say that was actually a good move overall for Dephy. Worker count closer than I think it should be, so... I think that is pretty positive for the Terran player. This follow-up is just going to be 3-1-1 basically. eBay on the way so he gets upgrades going. And Magnath is going to be playing Blink. Alright, Medevac did actually get caught, so A, Magnath knows about it, and B, this Medevac is going to be super damaged trying to fly into Magnath's base, so not great there for the Terran. Supply overall evened up. Still work count very close. Magnath does have a pretty decently timed third base though, so his eco should be able to pull away fairly far. Is Dephy gonna react here? He sees this. He hasn't pulled the workers yet. Now he will. Lol. Actually starts attacking though. Wouldn't mind forcing it to kind of do something. As an attack goes off in the frontier, what do we kill? Stalker for 3 Marines. Okay, about even trade, I guess. See how the whole minimap lights up red. Oh, is Dephy paying attention? I'm not going to get any track on there, but this minimap is disrupting for a lot. No, we actually pick it up and get out. Lol. That is cheeky. Nice little position here Dephy's found though. Oh, sorry, Magnath's found. And no tanks at all for for Dephy. But means that these stalkers can kind of hang around a while. They're just not in very big numbers, so we're not really committing. Our observers are keeping an eye on the upper left side of the map, because sure. The stalkers run in, get some picks there. Is this the same battle report? Yeah. It's different same battle report. We get a new one now. What did we lose there? I think it was just, we just killed a marauder. Nice. 3 damage there for Magnath. Does Dephy notice the observer? I don't think so. So this will actually catch the move out. We're also trying to bypass the stalkers here. Magnath doesn't seem to care too much. Maybe he just wants to intercept the reinforce. And I realize he's been bamboozled. This army is basically almost at the third. I don't think it's big enough though. A lot of wooden mines, holy shit. So we are very well positioned to deal with the charge light attack, but no, blink stalkers. Blink stalkers, sentry immortal. Feels like I should do relatively well against this. I think Magnath did tank some really long shots there with his stalkers. Oh, the stalkers on burrow. Magnath blinking into wooden mines. But with immortal here, I don't think this push has much longevity. Oof, and the medevac gets shut down, so nice little pick off at the tail end there for Magnath. Dephy, however, getting set up on his third base. Oh, we stemmed through the stalker line. I don't think these stalkers actually are just overwhelming here. Targeting down all the marauders. Nice. Power shots coming through. Did we just win the game here? Surely not. Might. Not a lot left here for Dephy. I don't often see stalkers actually just man fighting against fireballs. Blinking away to avoid the wooden shots. Very good. Workers are pulled. The stalkers can't necessarily do that well against the workers, so might be a little bit of an overextension here for Magnath, but he's going to reconsolidate with some more stalkers. And now, yeah, the army of Dephy is just non-existent basically. It's just tiny little bit of units. And the zealots are making it very hard getting damage on the stalkers. Medevac goes down as well. Magnath backing off here. Right, Magnath's pretty comfortable in this game now. Although I don't, when you know about the third, I feel like we haven't seen it, but we should have seen the workers moving towards it. I feel like we just go to the third and start killing all the units there. Yeah, I think you must definitely not, I mean surely, okay, come on, you see all these SCVs moving there, surely. We don't need to fight the buyer, just go kill every worker in the third. The stalkers are training with Dephy's getting away with murder here at this third base. We are going to kill a lot of workers now, it might not even matter in the end. A handful of reinforcing zealots will come to tank up a lot of the shots here. I think now the stalkers are a little bit wounded though. Yeah. Magnath getting forced back here. Definitely missed an opportunity to get some serious damage done on the fourth. On the third. Magnath's getting really horny, just keep going here. think, yeah, it needs to build up this, I mean, it's keeping the pressure up, which is stopping Dephy from getting any Vikings out. Dephy looking to move out, it's trying to catch this observer. We'll do so. Still have one left here. How many others do we have? No, we've killed most of them now, so only one left in the game. But here comes Magnath. Wait, where the fuck are your Colossi? I fight with your Colossi, man. I know, Warp Prism. We're really swimming blood here, but I don't think... Yeah, we just don't realize. I think we're just misreading this game. Alright, one Colossus here, but no Thermal Lance. We just need to get critical mass in these Colossi. This one Colossi could easily get picked off here. But, ooh, nice. I think a nice blink there by the Stalkers. Colossus getting lots of swaps, and I think it's mostly hitting the walls right now. I think we are targeting around the back line. Definitely trying to get on top of the Colossus. Not really working though. Say that actually, it's almost dead. Lost water. Tries in vain to kill it. Jesus, what was that? Such a long range, holy shit. Man, Magnath. What are we doing? Okay, is that reinforced? Surely this time. We're just going to continue battling forever until hopefully the Terran rolls over and dies, or we maybe discover this third base. We know about it now. Holy shit, okay, there's other count's gotten huge. There's no Woodmines, why don't we just commit there? Magnath is making some strange decisions here. At least to my I'm not a CVT expert, so I shouldn't really judge, but this is a little bit confusing. This is going to be Dephy's actually lands his fourth base, which is kind of nuts, given how dead I think he was. Now Magnath's going to have another crack at it. I think, again, he has a decent shot. Dephy running forward as well. Knows there are run-bys here, which would be, I think you send a few of these elves into the third here. The third's like half mined out. Crazy. Okay. Magnath's going to rotate around, maybe try and hit the third. Splitting his army up, actually, just had the Stalkers over here. We get a ghost kill. No, never mind. We kill. Yes. Do you mind? We get a ghost kill. And here comes the run by though. A million zealots. The only thing this does mean leave these Colossi rather exposed. And here comes the bio. Holy crap. The EMP goes down. One Colossus falls. The Vikings doing some major damage. The Stalkers from behind. GG. Magnath finally gets the nail in the coffin. Ready, game number 2. Magnath is a very, well, I wouldn't say clean win, but took a bit of beating. Kind of had to hit Dephy over the head a few times before Dephy finally went down. But you got him down in the end. That's what matters. Just on the Magnath account for a second. Day in the life of a Protoss. Oh, a proxy? No, no proxy. Damn. I had hope. I believed. But I think I've been deceived. Definitely gonna go multi-racks here. Trying to hide one, a la Patches style. See if Magnath is gonna fall for it. SCV, you gonna try and lock him in? Nah, not gonna make it. Well, I'm gonna afford it, but I think he wants to get his, no? He's gonna try and go for the, CC first. And now, Magnath does not know about the second rack, so it's gonna be 2 racks Reaper from home. Kind of an odd base to be building stuff like this from, you know, main base, because this is a hell of a long rush distance map. Reaper gonna clean up the Probius. And now Dephy gonna go on his way. So looks like he's trying to check Croxies. Now he's going to meet up with his buddy and go hunting. They're hunting probes.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV. SCV ready.
Watch the Reapers do it in cinematic mode. As they're going to try and quickly realize that there's no jump up option since they're walled out. Let's see where the adventures will take them. 3 friends, 2 brothers on a mission. Try and jump up from here. Into the base we go. Boom! It's like playing a first person shooter. Third person shooter, I guess. 4 probes down. Hot damn. There's 3 brothers are still going. One of them dies. You will be remembered. Oh, no, they're fucked up. Never mind that, we remember there's a bunch of clans. Alright, 4 workers. Is that good enough? I think it's probably okay enough. Reapers are not cheap, it's 150 gas, but we slowed down the Protoss economy a little bit. Magnath's looking like he's going to go blink again. Did he well? Phoenix Hallucination going to come in. A bit late to figure out that there's 2 racks. Can we drag this onto the worker? Yeah! Nice one, Magnath.
These nuts. Ha! Got him!
Will be Blanc from the Magnath. Whereas Dephy just going to be playing some of that good old bio. So far, only 2 racks. Get some medevacs out, get some tanks out, maybe go. I don't think you want to go for a half-assed push here though, because this is a hell of a big map. We're all going to see the Widowmine drop moving out. Phoenix is going to chase. We'll catch up pretty quickly to the medevac. In fact, the stalkers are hunting. Okay, come on, move it on to the medevac. He does get the damage on the medevac. Nice work from Magnath. So far, Dephy's Widowmine's doing more damage to him than to his opponent. As a Zoe player, I can safely say I do love to see it. Right, Magnath not really taking any further than Blink. He's well, it's almost done. Yes, he's not going. He's put this base. He's not going into Colossi. What he is going into is a crap ton of gateways. So I imagine we're going to see charge pretty soon. So we're just going to go Blink into charge. It seems. As Widowmine goes down, I think we did clear the medevac as well. So that's medevac, 2 Widowmines. For the cost of a probe. Definitely take that trade as Dephy any day. And we are actually going to tank push across this giant map, and we will see Magnath moving out to meet him. Hello, QSP. Oh, bit of an awkward move there. Loses 2 stalkers, not ideal. A nice little siege up and has some patience there from Dephy. Only 1 tank, okay, now 2. Does mean the push is a little bit weaker. Charge only starting up now. I feel like we missed our time to get charge out nice and early. Now we're actually going to face a little bit of a challenge here. So these stalkers got a lot of heavy lifting to do, and the micro needs to be solid. Thinking back 1 stalker at a time. What the fuck did we recall? Huh? We just recalled that and welcome to the fight or what? Oh, wow. This is a huge army there. I feel like I guess the Mortals needs a shield up. Or you can just run in there and tank those big old tank shots. Do we have another tank coming in? No, no 2 tanks, so... I guess for now we're also not threatening too much as the Terran. Oh! Magnath does have eyes on this army, so the moment it tries to unsiege, he tries to chase. Will only really kill a Viking for his troubles, not really the biggest prize. As Magnath is still just sticking on gateway units. Charge. Not even upgrades though, just kind of odd. Holy crap, we just found everything. Sorry, missed that. Yeah, we did kill 10 Marines there. Are we just going to go for it here? Yeah, we are going to blink onto it. The target fire on the tanks is a bit sus. I think it's still good enough. No repair for the bunker. Ooh, the Widowmines also just get shot down. Nice little trick there with the force field, stop the workers from repairing. And now, Dephy, I think, is in a whole lot of trouble. Well, blink forward, target down a depot, that's not really what you want. The Immortal's getting assistance arrest. Can't even kill any workers though, because the medevac is sealing through everything. It's kind of funny to see. Immortal needs to piss off now. I think you just need to back off the Immortal, surely not going to get... Surely it's not going to have a happy ending. I guess we're getting SCV pull. Oh, more swipey boys come in. And they will tank for this, for the Zealots, or will for tank for the Immortal, should I say. Workers are dropping like flies. Immortal's getting targeted down. Sorry, Marauder's getting targeted down by the Immortal. That's so hard. Boom. 2 mine shots going off, but Zealot reinforcements from all the way across the map just keep streaming in. It shouldn't be enough, but somehow it is. Zealots are killing a depot instead of workers, sure. Immortal living up to its name, but finally it will fall. Its duty is now done. Next wave of Zealots come in. Come on, Magnath, what are we doing? I guess he's got so many workers. He's got so much eco, it doesn't matter. He can afford to do this and keep rebuilding and taking up if he wanted to. Let's see us spend our money actually, Magnath. He once got 3k resources. Can we maybe build some more gateways? Okay, we've got 9 gates now. 2 more on the way. DT Shrine, Rolo Go. Magnath's actually not even that far ahead in supply, which is the crazy thing. I think it's just because he just kept rallying. I mean, just maybe 2 Zealots into the 3rd. He's kind of ignoring the 3rd. I feel like it's a bit of a mistake. This is definitely not a mistake. They're keeping the probe here at the watchtower is going to mean we see this Terran army coming a mile away. And what we see, we can kill, and that is so many swipey boys. We should be surely be running these guys by. Big storm, big storm. So that's going to chase them back into the storm. Oh, this is just too many zealots. What the hell? What do we actually do to stop these guys? There are 2 widow mines here, so there's a potential for some good stuff. There's all potential for friendly fire. I think it's just too many. Come on, just split some zealots off there to fight other stuff. Trying the choke here can be pretty rough for the zealots, to be honest. I think we need to hold position these bad boys. I think that's what we're doing. Stalker's fighting, trying to do some drop, pick up micro there with the wounded bio, but I don't think it is enough in the end here for Dephy. Neither player getting experience. Actually, Dephy's got some on the way. Magnath is certainly doing some gaming. QSB, how are you guys doing for time? I'm still in this. I did tell my man to leave early to cast you, but depending how much of a rush is, I might stay a little bit longer, depending.
I haven't heard from Lenny yet.
Okay.
But if you need extra time to do this, that's okay with me. You just let me know when you're...
No, I mean, if it gets too late, then I will just quit this one, because you guys did schedule first. But maybe once you hear from Lenny, just check and see how he's doing on time, if you don't mind.
Okay, I'll ask him.
Cool. Right, game number 3, and Dephy needs this one in order to keep himself or get himself back in the series. Magnath, on the other hand, looking to close this out and keep his playoff dreams alive. This is elimination, so loser will be sent home. The winner goes on to play Anticore next. Should be a fun match either way, actually. Magnath or Dephy versus Anticore is something I would like to watch. These early gases, this looks like early gas. Do we always go early gas with Protoss? I don't think so. Seems pretty high tech at least. Rudy can correct me if I'm wrong if Rudy's still here. I don't know if he's just AFK or what is he doing. He's been very quiet. Probe coming in, harassing a little bit. Being a cheeky dickhead as usual. Wonder, could you have gotten that kill? Maybe. Problem is, as soon as the SCV moves, then you lose that attack, so I think he knew better than to try and get it. Okay, I think this probe is again just waiting to try and get a cheeky scout off. Yes, natural is quite delayed here for Dephy, but I think, well, I think it is delayed. I think so. I think as a result of the gas, gas opener. I guess we just wanted early factory. It'll be a 1-1-1 build here. As Reaper's going to try and get in here, is not going to be successful. trying to glitch himself over? No. I think there are some maps where you could do it. I don't think this will be one of them. As Magnath drops the predictable Twilight Council, I'm not sure why. I think he thought the Reaper could get up there. That looks like it might, I guess. So we're probably playing Blink again, and looks like Dephy going for a Wouldn't Mind drop. So these guys playing pretty standard. Hello, Lenny. Alrighty, Blink again, some gateways, and the makings. No, we don't really have much of the makings of a tank push. We are going to move out with these Marines though. I'm not entirely sure what they plan to do here. No, they're just going to hold the ramp. I'm going to check for those pesky stalkers. Make sure they don't get any freebies. But there's no third base yet. There's also no production really for Dephy. I guess maybe my sense of timing is just off here, as we're going to see a probe going down here. Wouldn't Mind does get dropped in, it gets 2 workers. We have another one going off here, it's going to get at least 1. Can it get saved by its buddy? It can! This Wouldn't Mind can just walk off, yeah, he's going to walk home. Not walk home, he's going to try and get out, but I think he's just going to die. Does he? Can he outrun the stalkers? He can maybe run down the clock here. No! Run around here! Ah! No, Wouldn't Mind. You had so much to live for. He had a family. We're going to drop in the natural again. The second one of mine. Not quite ready to fire yet. Oh! Is the probe going to get the kill? He is! Magnath too. Oh, Dephy too slow with the burrow there. Magnath pulls the trigger and kills him. Shoots him down in cold blood, and now he's going to try and shoot down the medevac in cold blood too. Has Blink? He can blink over. Oh, he does it! Magnath getting all the style points this evening. Looking pretty sharp, to be honest. Mr. Magnath. Here comes a push here from Dephy. Stalker's way into green. What the fuck?
Hiya!
That was one of the most questionable players I've seen in a while. We need to target down a tank. We need to kill the other tank. Master Pay is not. It is good enough. We thought we killed it. Okay, it's not good enough. The mortals just hit too hard. Now we've got workers battling workers. Tanks shooting down immortals. We are firing onto the stalkers to make sure there's no friendly fire. Stalkers blink onto the tank. No repair. No repair. Magnath has 33 supply to Dephy's 60. So I think Mag's dead here. That was a, I wonder if there's any death smash involved after that. Feels like something Magnath might smash his desk for doing. Who knows? Magnath? Okay. Alright, do we pull more boys? I feel like we're not going to pull more boys. Sorry for the delay. We actually have a base trade situation going on here. Well, let's counter harass. Dephy pushing in here. Sorry, extracted. Some of the supplies kind of equalized. Game's going pretty well, but I think there's just enough bio here to deal with this. Okay, blink forward by the stalkers. It actually wouldn't be a defense, so holy crap. What is actually, this game is just going completely wonky. I thought Magnath is half down supply. And now he's somehow hanging on here. I blame Winged for getting distracted. He's messaging me something. Fucking Winged. Now Magnath's gonna go across the map. Dephy, sensing danger, does pull back the orbital. Okay, Magnath's trying to go for the third, but there isn't a third to go for. Observer is a while back, so you can't just blink into the main. This, I mean, this is still advantage Dephy, but how did we even get to this point? Back and forth is crazy. Oh, now another blink forward here. Zealots are kind of tanking here, but now we focus down some stalkers. They're gonna get blasted. Okay, surely this time, well, I guess no. Dephy can stabilize, he can take his third. Magna's third is done as well, but equal workers should favor the Terran here. Upgrades. About equal. We both got one upgrade on the way. These guys are battling. Walking up the hill is a bit dangerous. We'd like to scan here. 3 tanks, one of them is pretty badly beaten. Storm is not yet done. This timing is going to be pretty big here, because once Storm is done, this bio is already pretty bruised up, banged up. We only have 2 medevacs, so it doesn't have a lot of longevity here, and especially this nice flanking drop. We get some serious damage done as we target down the medevac. No, we don't. We just kill all the High Templar, which has a similar kind of effect. 2 more medevacs arrive to heal the bios. Not a lot of bio on the back line. The tanks are going down, so no more splash. It's not a lot more of anything left. Holy crap, these guys are blasting. And somehow again, Dephy is up in supply, but yet Magnath doesn't look dead yet. He says, I ain't hear no bell. Dephy pushing in here. Try and go for the third again. There's still a lot of buy there. Ooh, juicy storm. Absolutely brutal. However, Dephy does have 4 bases coming up now. So he's going to have a definite eco lead over Magnath. Is it going to even matter though? Are we going to get that far? Okay, another push in. Archon's morphing in here. I guess Storm's ran out. We're going to target down the Archons. No, the Zealots are actually shielding here. Archon's getting some juicy shots. 1 Archon remains, and I think most of the Zealots are dead. Archon goes down. We're again doubled up in supply. Does that mean anything? Does that mean Magnath's going to leave? Who knows? Does it mean Magnath should leave? Probably, but it's worked out well enough for him in the past that maybe, hey, he should stay in. And that is GG, and we actually... Dephy gets another point on the board. Okay, QSB Lenny. There's still obviously the series still going on. Are you guys in a hurry to start? Are you happy to wait?
No, we can wait.
Yeah, I'm happy to wait.
Okay, awesome. Raid for Supernova 383. Thank you for the raid. And hello. I'd love to say I'm familiar with your stream, but I'm not. But I hope you had a good stream, and I hope you beat the other guy at whatever video game you're playing. I assume it was StarCraft. Otherwise, I don't think you'd find your way to our humble little channel. But I hope you had a good time. Ooh, Proxy Racks? I think we're getting a Proxy Racks. Dephy gonna give us some spice in game number 4. Should probably put the score up here. Dephy has 1, Magnath has 2. Magnath is still on match point. Right, single racks looking to be proxied. Let's see how aggressive we get here. One gas so far kind of stinks like Marauders, but I guess this could be another gas, and it's going to be another gas. Let's be Reapers. It will be all the way over here, so it does take the Reapers still a bit of time to get around the rocks and up the ramp. Magnath not. Is that a wall? Can you wall off the whole thing? I guess not. You could actually. I think you could probably put the cyber in place to wall the whole thing off. Magnath, are we going looking for proxies, or are we just going across? We are doing something sketch, or we may be proxying ourselves. Huh. This is looking a little bit clowny. Could be fun. I feel like if Magnath does something committed, although I suspect it's probably just going to be Stargate play. That would be my best guess of what Magnath is up to. He does love his Stargate. Oh, second racks. Ooh, hello. Okay, this is not just a pressure. We are going full monkers here, with a factory behind us. So maybe some cyclones, maybe some tanks. Who knows? Reactor going down. Okay. Strange. Are we going to be printing Hellions? If we're going to run around, it is going to be a... Ooh, gateway. Okay, so we are also getting feisty on the side of Magnath here. Fortunately for Magnath, he doesn't have any units to defend this. A Depth will spawn, and can this Reaper get out? Yeah, there's a jump. This ledge here can run away from. Oh, Magnath's going to catch it though. Is this enough damage? It'll probably heal through enough. Oh, it just heals through enough to survive with 1 HP. Ouch. Magnath, that's got a sting. What the fuck? Is this a Hellion drop? What are we doing now? We're doing a 1-1-1, just not where it belongs. Magnath hasn't seen any of this, of course, yet. Now he's about to find out that something's not entirely right. 2 Marines, a tank, and are just gonna go Liberators, maybe? Tank Marine? Could it be? There's no units to actually defend this. Where's that Reaper gone? I went back in. Which means we get another probe kill, and the downside means there's nothing to actually kill this probe. It's kind of funny. Oh no, don't tell me we get another. That would be criminal, nothing wrong with it. This Reaper has 3 kills to its name though, living up to its reputation. Meanwhile, this gateway not being used for anything yet. Bit of an awkward position overall. Do you think maybe, I guess a Stalker could... You could go Stalker up on this ramp, you could cause some problems, because there's nothing really to get rid of it. But here comes the push. We have a handful of Marines and a tank. Magnath is not in position to defend this. Oh, the tank's not even siege up, we just put a YOLO in here. As Magnath, he's not coming home, he looks like he just wants to send it as well. Honestly, I don't even hate it. Should be able to warp in, I think with... Yes, with workers we can defend. The thing is, Protoss can still defend their main. Terran can't, there's no production back home whatsoever. So if we don't repair this wall, it's going down, and then the Adepts are going to go to town. Dephy not looking interested now, he says, fuck that, we're going hard. Okay, now we're actually recalling here. Is that the right call? I feel like we would have gotten through, just, I guess there's no way, we can't fly our buildings away. Magnus is dead. Damn, Dephy bringing the pain. Gonna take us to a game number 5, it looks like. And Magnath, he may soon, well, he may seriously already regret that blink forward on White Rabbit, which may have been the start of the end for him. Let's see if he can focus up and close it out, or if it's going to be a complete reverse sweep from Dephy. Alrighty, our last game of the set is going to be Magnath versus Dephy. Both have 2 points. Both are going to close it out. Busy chasing other players because Ryogan seems to be MIA. He's supposed to be playing Litalics right now. Strangely, someone in Straw Hat started playing like an hour and 20 minutes ago. They still haven't seen a score out of them. They must be gaming pretty hard. And Straw Hat's no stranger to late game ZVT, but I don't know about ZVP, or TVP should I say. There's a bit of a weird wall here from Dephy, who's so far... Double gas, can we go early enough? Factory, this probe is still able to be a little nuisance in here. Magnath doing nothing particularly crazy, no proxy shenanigans this time. I think he just wants to try and play a standard game and survive. I think he had all the tools to survive it and do well in all the games actually, the first 3. Just having some questionable decision making on White Rabbit costing him. But overall, been playing pretty solid, so interested to see how this game's going to go down. Should be quite the banger. What is this? The scouting pylon. So I guess it's going to discover exactly what tech or what Dephy does with this factory. Now the Giga Chad move would be to pick up the factory and just fly it away. Kind of surprised we actually build the starport in range of the pylon. Also, there's not much actually DPS to kill us, but there are 2 Marines coming out. Yeah, we've got some chaos going on here as one of mine's dropped into the natural of Magnath. Going to kill 3 workers. Got zoned out a bit there. Seeing some messages from Metallics about Ryogan. We've got some workers getting done down here. A bit of a sloppy control there from Magnath. We'll be feeling a bit of fatigue with some high intensity games. This time Dephy going for a pretty early CC. We're going to see more probes going down, so 2 in total. Still another live. What am I? Ooh. I thought Magnus was going to walk back into that. Dephy being an asshole. Love to see it. Right. Dephy with a definite army supply advantage. Magnath a slight work lead, but nothing too crazy. Weird saturation going on in the main here. I guess that was from the wind of mine drop. Dephy just taking a chill. He's not in a hurry. Widowmine's coming back for round. I don't know what round it is. Holy, 4 shots. Okay, nice. Probably about as much damage as you expect to find in this game. Push coming in here, 2 tanks sieging up, Marines pushing in. As we're going to see, his mortars are standing strong here. I don't know if this move out from Dephy is a bit strange, right? You've got 3 bases, you don't have a lot of production. Now we just sacrificed our army for nothing. I mean, that couldn't have been a good trade, right? No, Dephy. Okay, the numbers don't make a lot of sense here, but I think overall it's still not great for not a great trade there for Dephy. So getting a little bit too horny with his army. What's Magnath's tech choice going to be? We are going to go up to Colossi. Stalker's gonna walk up the ramp here. There's vision on this wood mine, so it's gonna picked off without any losses. Just a bit of hull damage on the Stalkers. Magnath's just poking a little. I don't think he has any plans to do anything too serious. Dephy is just building out the good old Terran death ball. No, I think in classic TVP we have a kind of timing here where the Protoss gets the Colossi out, etc. Holy shit! And I'm not doing well on this cast. Apologies, guys. I didn't even see that the third got killed, so Dephy's in an amazing position. Here I was flaming him for pushing when he was wiping out a third of Magnath's economy.
You're way off. I say you're way off this time, son.
Way off. What the fuck? Okay, that one... This I will stand by. That was a questionable maneuver. Look at that green immortal blood on the floor there. Gross. Dephy's going to take a time to go attack himself. However, Magnath does see the move out. Magnath's been getting away with murder with these observers. They've not been spotted much at all. Definitely going to scan ahead and see what Magnath is working with. The supply is looking pretty damn scary for Magnath, and I think we're looking at this is just going to be a reverse sweep. I am fearing for the life of Magnath's keyboard. Please someone send help to go check on it. Sorry, not keyboard. The keyboard and desk. Mostly his desk. I think his desk is probably going to be splinters. In a matter of minutes, unless he can pull off a miracle comeback. He's not dead yet. But as I understand it, after the kind of Protoss death ball phase, the Terran army just becomes a bit too scary in the late game. Going into the late game with an advantage here, as Dephy should be pretty damn comfortable, as long as he can keep it in his pants and not just throw his army away. Adding on some more Raxes, getting some Vikings, Marauders, CCs, Starports, all that good stuff. So we'll have enough production to get all the Vikings our heart desires. Speaking of, we don't have any yet. We've got one Viking. Definitely will need more now that there's two Colossi out, because these laser giraffes will cook Dephy's army pretty hard. Ooh, Dephy looks like he wants to go for a Doom Drop. Sounds like a hell of a risky thing to do, but honestly it could work. No, he's just roaming the map. We're not going to go for the Doom Drop, we're trying to sneak in here. We could sneak in here and kill the Robo. Scan ahead and go. Now he's looking for an army here. Oh no, he knows about the Stalkers. Stalkers run, it's a trap! Only one Stalker goes down so far, two. Good. Ready. Dephy's army supply looking pretty monstrous. This observer's still just following him around wherever he goes though. He really needs to get rid of this observer. Magnath knowing exactly where his army is all the time is pretty brutal. Archon looks so weird, looks almost like a hallucination. Magnath perfectly mirroring Dephy's movements, almost like he's being watched. This lone tank just going to charge in and to its death. Some whole position micro there, trying to get this flush out of fire shots. Where are the Vikings? We had an extra starport, but we had to build a reactor, I guess. We're not producing. I think, do we have a hotkey? We do. Magnath getting his fourth base up and running. Just the longer this goes on, and the closer to max out both players get, there's still hope with Magnath. It just looks pretty damn slim. And now we have 4 Vikings in the mix. 4 Colossi, though, that is a hell of a lot of laser giraffes, so I'm not sure. I mean, it's just such a small army, though, there's just nothing else to it. Marauders basically, so many. Dephy's basically a pure Marauder. Yeah, we just need Zealots here as Magnath, I think, just to something to tank the Marauders. But the Marauders will shred the Stalkers, they'll shred the Immortals, they'll shred the Colossi. And we're going to scan and go for it, and I think Magnath's desk is about to get hit in 3, 2, 1. Oh. Magnath's gonna cook? There we go. Oof. What a series, okay. Tough one there for Magnath. But well done to Dephy for bringing it back. Alright, Lenny QSB. Are you guys ready to battle?
Yep, I'm good.
Right.
Lenny said he just needed to go to the washroom.
Okay, that suits me
So I
fine because I can have a quick break.
Okay.
Alright, I'll meet you guys in there.
Okay.